Well, good afternoon and welcome back to Exploding Dice Gaming. I'm Andy.
Tom.
Paul.
And I'm Steve.
And we're here with the Zombicide Green Horde. We've decided to give the game a go and set up the tutorial. This is the Evil Shrine Quest. So, for a bit of background, looking for fresh water, we stumbled across a desecrated druidic shrine, now vibrating with dark energies. Zombies are lured into the area like moths to a flame, threatening everyone in the vicinity. We are survivors and zombie hunters. Putting this necromancer plot to an end is our duty. And our pleasure. Yeah, right a minute. Sorry, Mum. It just says that.
Okay.
We have a couple of objectives. One is to prevent the zombie invasion. We need to destroy all 3 starting spawn zones. The red one, the blue one, and the green one. To do this, we have to claim 2 objectives. The blue and the green one to deactivate the corresponding zones, and destroy the 3rd beacon with the trebuchet. And then we all have to jump, or the survivors at least have to jump through the exit at the end of their turn. So,
But that'll be everybody because it's only the tutorial.
yeah,
So,
we'll be fine.
What can possibly go wrong?
as a note, the hedges aren't something that comes standard with the game.
Yes, it's something I quickly made up this morning, using the techniques that you will see in my next terrain tips video of making cheap hedges, just so you can see where these barriers are. It makes it a lot more interesting, I think. So, is everybody ready?
I think so. Should we explain
Who we
who
are?
is
Yes,
who?
that's probably a good idea. I am playing Asim, the Arabic-inspired character. For starting equipment, I've taken a pair of short swords.
And you are green, right?
I am green.
Okay.
Super green.
Not quite green horde, but you know.
I am playing Megan, the enchantress who starts with no enchantments. I have a telekinetic blast.
You're kind of new to this zombie hunting game then.
I think I just left my enchantments in my other trousers.
Ah, right.
I'm playing Johannes, the crossbowman, so obviously I start with a spiked bow. I've nicked a short sword as well. And I'm in green. No, I'm in red. I need to tell the difference.
Oh yeah, I'm in
Yeah.
blue.
Okay. And I'm playing Selly, the scary-looking elf girl, in yellow. And I've equipped myself with a Norse sword.
Yeah.
So in terms of special abilities, if I get hold of an enchantment, I can basically cast it twice for one action.
I can swap things.
Yes, you can transmute items in your inventory into new items, though this might also be a zombie.
That's
It's a very, very discriminatory approach to what I call a zombie an item.
That's also a very specific skill for a kind of a man at arms to have.
Yeah.
Clearly, men at arms are equipped with bags of holding or something.
No, I think he's actually some sort of alchemist,
Oh, okay.
possibly.
I think he's the 3rd Elric brother, Johannes Elric.
I think I am just really mobile.
Yeah, you can play Super Mario, can't you?
Yeah.
Well, you can't exactly Goomba stomp the enemies, but you can jump over them, so that's
Yeah.
useful.
And I get lots of extra actions and things as I start to level up.
Cool.
And you have the ability to get eaten.
Yes, actually, I can taunt a zone of enemies closer to me as an action. So if I want to clear the way for someone, just like pull things towards me, but that might go badly. Might. Right.
So how
Anything
do
else we need to go?
I think that's probably how do we begin?
Well, Andy starts because
Yeah.
he's got first player token.
Yeah. We start the game like this. We don't have any monsters on the board to start with, so let's do this quickly. Let's hope this goes well. So 1 action to go there. Second action to open the door, because why not? I
Nope.
fail and generate some noise, which is
Thudunk.
thudunk. I should continue just opening the door, shouldn't I?
We do need that door open.
We do need it open, but yeah, there we go. The door is open. So, crashed open the door. Now we have to spawn the monsters inside it. There are 4 sections to this building. So we draw 4 cards. So we'll start with this end. Inside, the first card we get is Enter the Horde. If we had any monsters in the Horde zone, which is an off-board area, we would immediately spawn all of those guys in that room and end that spawning.
That would have been bad.
That would have been bad. Or could have been good if there was only like one dude, because then it means that just one dude turned up. And anyway. So the next card for the one with the blue token is we have a single Orc Walker.
We're doomed.
It's got teeth! Third room, a fatty.
That actually is a bit of a pain.
Oh, yeah, and we have to add a fatty and a walker to the Horde with each of these cards.
The Horde.
And the third card, oh bloody hell.
Is it enter the... No, it's a
Necromancer.
necromancer. Yeah,
Is that this one?
Yeah, so the necromancer appears. With him comes a new spawn zone. 1 fatty, 1 runner, and 1 walker are added to the Horde. And we spawn what he comes in with on his spawn token, which is another Orc Necromancer. So he actually gets an activation instead of because we only have 1
Right.
Necromancer model.
Yeah.
So first we'll add a runner, a fatty, and a walker to the Horde, and he gets to move 1 space towards the next.
Towards the noise.
Well, not towards the noise. He's trying to escape, so he's going for the closest spawn token that isn't his,
Right.
or the one that is not in the zone that he started in. So he's currently running for the green token.
You just had to open that door, didn't you?
Well, we kind of needed to. We kind of needed to.
Yep.
So it's now end of my turn. It passes clockwise, so it will be Tom.
Yeah. Now, if he gets off the board, we can't actually close that activation zone again. On the other hand, if he gets off the board, we're probably also dead, so...
We don't want him off the board, basically.
I think I move to there, and I telekinetic blast.
Yep.
Yay!
Cool. So that's 1 experience point for you. Oh, I forgot 2 more.
Now, I could move into there, but I don't see any reason to do so. Because I will just be in line to be eaten if they get lucky activation rolls. So I think I'll just stay out here,
Okay.
looking pretty.
Right. So, before I activate, spiked bow,
Yep.
I'm assuming the 0 to 1 range is I can shoot things in the box I'm in,
Yep.
or the box next to me.
Yes.
So I would need to use 2 actions to jump into that room, and I could...
Then fail to do anything because it's 1 damage against a 2 damage monster.
Yes, because you'll be using a ranged attack, you couldn't target the necromancer.
Basically, we need Steve to kill the fatty.
to make a
before we
heroic charge and kill the fatty. Right.
The other option is that we go and do other things first, and bring and draw them out a bit so that they are closer.
Yep.
I mean, the other things are all the way over here.
Yep. So I could start trundling that way.
Yep.
Yeah, it could start heading towards the trebuchet as well.
You probably don't want to go straight through across, though, because then you'll be standing in the blue zone when things spawn.
Yes, I wasn't planning to go that way. I was
That's
going to go
fine.
through the middle.
I was just saying.
So if I go 1, 2, 3, not too far away from the party, but I can start looking at tapping on doors.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Steve, what would you like to do?
So I'm going to assume that running in there and trying to take that fatty out is going to be basically suicide.
And you can't at the moment.
Yeah.
You'll be-
You can run into it.
You'll run into the zone,
Oh, and
But
that'll
then
have used
it's
all my
the
actions. Right, okay.
So
So then I'll just be kind of running in there and then just sitting there.
When they eat you.
yeah, when they try to eat you, yeah.
Run in and put your head in
now,
his mouth.
now, we are being unkind. The necromancer might just sacrifice you to his dark god.
Well, that doesn't sound very pleasant at all.
No.
So I'm not going to do that. Instead, I think I will move up. I'm basically going to follow you. So
Well, you need to kill the fatty.
Because
else
you've got the only weapon at the moment that can kill it.
oh right, yeah, because my Norse sword does 2 damage.
Yeah. Now you don't have to, but if you go that way, we're basically abandoning that zone to come back to it later because none of the rest of us can do anything about it.
Yeah.
That might not be a terrible thing to do.
So how many spaces can these move?
1.
It depends on what's drawn because they can get extra activations.
Yes. It's possible that they'll get an extra activation. Because we're in blue level at the moment, or level 1 we're not.
I mean,
doubt that's going to happen.
What
but
you could do, just to point out, is you could go 2 into there and close the blue portal to stop that spawning.
Yeah.
But then, if they get an extra activation, they might kill you. So,
So how might they get an extra activation?
depends on what's drawn out of the spawn deck. It's unlikely, but it is possible.
Right. Okay.
So it depends how conservative you want to play.
Well, they're closing the blue portal does then mean that they won't be coming in that way.
It also gives us a bit of a head start. So I'll do that then.
okay.
So I go 1, 2.
Close.
You pick up the token. We'll remove the blue token, so that's that area zone. You gain 5 experience for
And
claiming an objective.
And suddenly it may have been worth just going straight through across. But never mind.
I don't think it makes a lot of difference.
Okay.
I'd rather go that way or that way, so...
Right, so it's the end of the turn. It's now the zombies phase. All the zombies activate. They all go... Well, the zombie goes that way. The necromancer will go this way because he's trying to get to there.
Yep.
But that's their activation done. Now we do spawning. Now we get to choose in what order we spawn in, but then I think we have to be consistent. I say we go clockwise, just to
Sure.
be consistent. So,
Yep.
Necromancer spawn.
necromancer spawn. Because we're in blue, we get 2 orc walkers. And 1 for the horde. For the green zone, the horde enters.
Yeah.
So all of this lot appear here,
That's probably the best place it could have come in fairness.
and we stop spawning monsters now. Normally we would move on to that one, but we don't do that anymore
What? Because the horde has come in.
because the horde's come in.
Okay. Right.
Cool. So yeah, that actually worked out very well for us.
Okay. And now it's back to our phase. The first player token moves around to Tom, and Tom gets first go.
Do the sound tokens...
Oh, the sound tokens get removed, yes.
So what does sound actually do?
It's useful in the next phase, in the zombie activation phase, because zombies are drawn to survivors they can see, and if they can't see anyone, the loudest source of noise.
Right. Okay.
So I've popped round there and I've used my telekinetic blast to open the door, which I don't have to roll for because I'm magic.
Yep.
And then we need to spawn zombies.
Yes. So, first room is a single walker, and 1 for the horde.
But now I've done that, I wonder why I bothered. Because there's nothing in there we want, but never
Well,
mind.
we start searching, looking for gear, and then 2 more walkers, and 1 for the horde.
Okay. I think I might just take a shot at that walker I can see.
Yeah.
I might as well kill it.
Yay!
To dunk.
Take an XP.
I have a whole XP.
So that's 1.
So you've got 2 more actions.
2 and to dunk.
Yep.
No.
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 It's your turn.
Is it worth my while trying to kill these?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Murder.
Well, here's the thing. You could leave the space, but it would cost you 3 actions to move 1 space away because there are 2 monsters in your space.
Right.
Also, if you kill the necromancer, we close the spawn.
Okay. So I will try and kill the fatty
First,
Yeah.
yes.
So
4 plus.
Yay!
Yes.
he dead.
You kill the fatty and gain an experience.
Nice. And then
Second action.
I'll
the
smack the
necromancer.
necromancer.
Yeah, go for it.
Nope.
No.
Third.
Smack the neck.
Smack the necromancer.
No.
No.
Okay.
So that makes my choice very easy.
Mm-hmm.
I go in and I smack the necromancer.
You get 2.
I get 2 dice because I've got 2 swords.
Aha.
So 4 pluses.
Andy dice.
Andy dice.
You can do it once more at least.
Yes, and we're fairly safe from these guys, I think. So, that finally got him.
Hey, there we go.
So that's 1 XP for me, and we close that portal. Well, yes, because that's an objective specific one.
Yep.
So
So actually now all we need to do is get onto the trebuchet, close that down, and we're home free.
sort of.
Right, do we have to do these 2? Oh no, 'cause
Yeah, there's the
There's
green
one,
one.
the green
We will
one, yeah.
have to do the
Yep.
I was just not able to see that portal because of all of the zombies on it.
Yeah. Right. So now we're into the zombies phase. So all the zombies activate. So, because they can see them.
Mm-hmm.
These guys will head this way because we're in the space with the most noise. Actually, it's fairly even, so they'll
Yeah.
go this way to start with anyway. And then the runners will go again this way because they get 2 activations.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys will go this way because they can see Johans.
Yep. So we better hope
We
you don't get an activation for walkers.
Yeah. So, this
Green.
the green. Enter the horde.
Well, it's going,
They're all coming from that
quick,
but that's actually working out really nicely because it means we don't spawn anything here again.
Yeah.
throw a lightning bolt spell into that pool of water.
I would, but I don't have one.
And it doesn't work like that.
Why not? I want a lightning gun.
I want a lightning gun, but we haven't got one.
Right. Well, I'll take on the walkers. I'm gonna check because I've actually got a short sword and a spiked bow.
Yeah.
Am I on 2 attacks?
No, because the dual swords, the dual icon means that if you were carrying 2 short swords,
Right.
or it's basically they've got to have the same name.
Yep.
You could use them in 1 action.
Yep.
Your
Actually, might as well do 2 attacks immediately.
so that's 2
First
actions.
2 actions, yeah. I'll just
Yeah.
roll 2 dice together.
Yeah,
because-
that's fine.
You're going to do it at least twice.
Yep. So that's 1 down.
That's 1 down.
And your third.
Third action.
Yep.
Takes that one down.
So that's another 2 XP for Johans.
And more noise, presumably.
No, swords are silent.
Ah, okay.
In combat, it's only when they open doors.
Should that have
Oh yeah,
disappeared
that should have
Yeah.
disappeared.
then? Okay.
Clean up phase is something I keep forgetting.
Yep.
Now it's Steve, your turn.
Okay. I would like to search the room to see if there's any equipment.
Take an equipment card then.
So
Just take the top one.
I've picked up a dwarven hammer.
Nice.
Um,
You can immediately put that either in your backpack or in your hand. I'd say you could put it in your other hand, unless it. Yeah.
Is there any reason why I couldn't do that? I don't
No.
think so.
So it's a 2 dice hitting on 4s, 2 damage weapon. So it is better than your North
It's a
sword
flat
currently.
upgrade on
It
the
is a
North sword.
flat upgrade on the North sword. Okay,
So that's 1 action.
So that's 1 action. I think we need to start making headway
Yep.
in
Yeah.
that direction. So I will go 1.
I wouldn't go this way.
Yeah.
'Cause they're going to come at you.
Yeah.
They're going to be
Because they'll take 1 activation to go there, and then they'll activate again and hit you twice if you remain there.
yeah.
So the best thing you can do is probably to either back off or go back and
Fight these 2
fight
zombies.
the 2 zombies. But I
That's
mean,
up to you.
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe getting some XP would be better. So
Yeah, you are. In fact, you're 1 XP off getting
So,
another action.
go and butcher the two.
So I'll use.
Does of course
Two
mean that when
second
we start using the yellow level of spawns.
I'm sure that'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, what can possibly go
Two,
wrong?
and then 3 is to attack.
And then 3 will attack, and I will attack using my hammer. So
That's 2 dice hitting on 4s. That's 1 dead.
So you level up and you get another action which you can use to hit the other guy.
Yep. Also with the hammer.
Yeah.
Funny that.
There you go.
So
The building is now clear. You're on 8, I believe.
that's correct.
You actually use one of your spares.
Oh,
No,
okay.
it's,
Yeah, I see. So, because you don't.
That's your
you
health.
choose.
Yeah. No, it's not his health. It's
Health
mine.
is this one. Those were
Oh,
the spares,
okay.
I think.
We've got three.
Yes.
We've got 3 floating. That's
Okay, so, and now, 'tis me. I will also start searching and acquire some chainmail,
Nice.
and which basically gives me an armor save. And now I'm going to go 1, 2.
Can I point something out?
What's that?
Now, you don't have to do this, obviously, but if you only move 1 and you taunt those guys forward, I can shoot them. It may not be worth doing. I may just leg it towards the trebuchet, but it's something to consider.
Might be, actually.
because they're the only threat because they move so fast.
Yes. Okay, yep, so I will taunt, and then let's give it a try. Let's use the full range of abilities. I'll taunt the 2 runners forward.
And I'll shoot them! First blast, kills. Second blast, kills.
Nice.
Brilliant.
Bum, bum.
That's 2 XP for thee.
And I'll move 1
Away.
towards the trebuchet.
Okay, so zombies.
That's quite a cool cinematic moment as well.
Yeah.
You come out going, come on then, if you think you're hard enough, and then they just get smushed against the side of the building.
There's some plaster just fell off the inside of that wall. What?
These guys go forward because they can see us in. These guys go that way because they're heading towards the
Stuff.
noise. So anyway, and then we spawn at green. We're now, because Steve is now in yellow level, using the yellow level spawns.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 3 orc walkers and 1 for the horde. So there's a very interesting balancing going where you go, I really want to get more skills and XP, but I also then go, do we
Do I
ready?
really want
Yeah.
more
Is
skills?
You
everyone
don't
ready?
necessarily want one person to spring up ahead in front of everyone else.
Yeah.
Well, that's your completing the objective puts you 5 points ahead of everybody
Yeah.
else, which
Yeah.
is about where you're at.
So, and then this one is an orc necromancer.
Yay.
So he appears along with a spawn token and a orca, fatty, and a runner appear in the horde, and inside with him, the horde enters.
Oh, good.
Yay!
Well, it's a thing. Could be worse. It could have been like 3 times the size of that, but oh well. And then Steve, I believe it's your
First turn.
first.
Okay. So we're going to have to actually no, because we can scale over those, can't we? So we don't
Yeah.
necessarily have to go through that massive
No.
horde.
Indeed, I would suggest that we don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless somebody gets the holy hand grenade.
Yep. So
Obviously, we could go back up through the further hedge
yeah.
and do it.
Yeah. I will spend 1 action to search the room I'm in.
Yeah, cool.
And acquire a lightning bolt
Cool.
spell.
So you could equip that and use it yourself, I believe,
Can I give that to you?
Only if we're in the same space.
Okay.
and
In
that costs
case-
an action. So
In that case, I will equip it and remove my Norse sword.
Yeah.
Because the hammer is just better.
yep.
And then I will move out to here.
You've got an extra action.
1, 2. Oh yes, I do.
Yeah, so
You can go back 1 more, or you could try and use the lightning bolt on the horde.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Let's go for that. So
is
it's
it 2 damage?
It's 2
It's
dice.
1 damage,
One
but
damage.
you'd have to take out the walkers anyway,
Ah,
so
right, yeah.
for a ranged attack.
So targeting the walkers or walker? No.
No.
No. Okay. Fair
It was
enough.
worth a try.
Worth a try.
Because
That's a
lightning is loud.
Traditionally, it's the thunder that's loud.
It is associated with.
Okay, so now I could either catch up to
Stick a
Megan,
jelly baby in your mouth.
or I could go to Johann's and search the room, maybe, or I could go back round, take the long way round.
Or you could taunt the orcs so that they're more likely to eat Solani. I'm just laying out all your options.
Yeah, I could taunt the horde closer. That is a thing I could do. I don't know. It's not like you're going to telekinetic blast them all into the wall.
No, I'm legging it.
Yeah. So I'm going to agree with the Leggett plan
Yeah,
and go that way.
fair. So if I'm understanding right, it's 1 for me to jump down,
Roll a dice. If you roll a 1, there's a walker there. No.
and 2 for me to scale up,
Yes.
and again.
Yes. No. So you're in.
I am in trebuchet territory.
Yes.
Hurrah!
Fire the tree bucket.
So that's all 3 actions because you had to climb up through that. Okay.
I will start by searching the room because I want toys. Have a toy, please.
Yeah.
Your toy, sir.
Yeah. I am wondering. So no, keep on with your turn. I am wondering if I should have
Little falchion.
searched for more stuff, but
Well, you have a room next to you.
and getting to the trebuchet is important because
Yes.
these guys will all move off this turn. So if we get lucky,
Yeah.
we can just nuke it.
So that is 3 dice.
Yes. Hitting on 4s.
So if you roll more than 1 4, does that mean you do more damage, or is it just 3 attempts, 3 chances to hit?
It's 3. No, you do. You got 3. Sorry, words. You attack. You roll 3 dice. Each can do 1 damage.
Right.
But for fatties and you need a minimum of 2 damage to destroy. For the Orc Abomination, you need a minimum of 3 damage to destroy.
In
Right.
one attack.
In 1 attack
Okay,
on 1
fine.
dice.
So I can,
It's-
I can kill 3 walkers, I can't kill 1.5 fatties.
Yes.
You
Right,
can't
okay.
kill 1 fatty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's that. Our turn.
So
So
you get that.
Zombie movements.
Yeah, zombie
Shall
movements.
we start all helping? So
these guys go
move to there.
that way. These guys can go that way because they can see.
Now, where's the most noise? It's going to be over there,
Yes.
isn't it? So the runner will head in that direction.
Um,
And the necromancer is aiming for green, isn't he?
Yeah.
Necromancer is aiming for green.
Yeah.
Okay, so clean up the board. I go first.
Spawns.
Oh yes, sorry, spawns. So this one 1 extra activation. All orc walkers.
Oof.
Oh, that's bad.
Ow.
That's very bad. Okay, I might be able to help, but it will slow us down. But then you won't be eaten, so
Yeah.
I'll probably help.
Yeah.
I can't do anything. I want to. I can get into the zone, but I can't actually help.
Yeah.
Oh wait, but I've got the armor. So if I go in and if there's any on surviving, I can take. It will
You
can
can
assign
yeah,
the damage to me,
but
and I can try.
I'll trebuchet it, and then she can slap her way out.
Okay. Fine.
I'm
And
assuming my jump doesn't allow me to jump out of here
And-
and then into
no,
a
well,
space.
it
And we need to do
would,
the
but,
two-
but you would have to spend the extra actions to get out, and you would need 5 actions.
Or,
Oh, I get
also,
that,
we need to do the two spawns here,
Yes.
and hope she doesn't just get eaten before.
So the first one, the horde enters. There's nothing there.
Okay, and we don't spawn the second one because the horde tried to enter.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So, you first?
Yes. I assume we'll jump through the hedge.
Yeah.
Is there a walker there?
Yes.
No. Look, stop
Andy
try-
dice.
Stop trying to invoke Andy dice. 1, and then it's going to cost me another 2
Yeah.
to move this way.
Yeah.
So that's a Sim's turn.
Okay, I will grape shot that square.
Just so you're aware,
Yeah.
any misses hit Steve.
Don't hit me.
Well,
It's either that or you die because they do 2 damage each.
Right.
Can you flatten them?
That would not help him.
No, because I can then get him to
Well,
tap it.
also,
and then...
no, because there's 3 fatties in that space, and the one that kills fatties is 3 dice.
Okay.
And we would have to remove walkers first.
Right.
So I'm gonna have to do it, Steve.
Oh boy, here we go.
You've got 3 health points.
It was
Suck
nice.
it up.
It was nice knowing you. On average, I will kill you with this.
Right. Yeah, I'm
I
dead.
kill you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn
well,
it.
there we go.
However, we do remove 3 walkers.
Thanks.
I will let's have a quick double check. Is that just straight up misses or ones?
It's definitely worth checking.
Friendly fire.
Do I get
There
XP
was-
for killing her?
There was actually a fairly good chance I could have killed those myself.
Well, you should have said something then. I told you the plan.
Yeah, misses on the attack roll automatically land on survivors standing in the target zone.
Yep.
Assign these friendly fire hits any way you want. Armor rolls are allowed. Successes cancelling friendly fire hits on a 1-to-1 basis. Each remaining friendly fire hit inflicts survivors as many wounds as the damage as the value of the weapon or combat spell used. Friendly fire doesn't apply to melee actions. Killing a survivor earns no experience.
But you do get 3 experience for killing those other ones.
The answer
So-
is oops.
I would, thinking about it, I should have just shot that space.
Is
But
it-
Never mind.
Yeah.
Shall we continue because because we're learning the game? Do we want to
No, that's fine.
take that
Continue.
back? Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay.
You
You can now
get a
sit
new
there and make
survivor,
sarcastic
don't you?
comments.
Doesn't he bring a new survivor in?
No, it's not. This is not talisman.
Right.
So that went well.
Yeah.
You.
Just keep in mind, I have 4 actions, and my hammer
And
gives
we've
me
lost
2 dice.
and we've lost all of these cards.
So I
We
could have
discard
probably
them,
killed
we
them.
Well, if you'd mentioned that before I shot you, I probably wouldn't have done it. But you didn't. You waited until.
Don't, because you've got a starter item in there.
No, he hasn't.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
there.
no,
No,
it's
it's
that.
And it doesn't matter. We'll shuffle them out.
Yeah, well, it's
Yeah.
annoying.
It's
Right. You dinkus.
okay. You can jump through that hedge fine now because I've got line of sight to it.
Yeah, so 1,
2, 3 to join me.
3. I might as well, because I can then...
See, looking at it, there were many better things I could have done there. I could have tried to kill the necromancer.
Yeah.
I could have blown up the spawn
Yeah.
that we need to do. But no, I told you guys the plan.
You seem so sure.
Yeah.
Fine. It's like, wait, but why?
I said before I rolled the dice that on average I'd kill you.
And then you rolled them anyway.
Nobody was objecting.
Wasn't my place to object.
Well, we gave you plenty of other options, but you seem determined to kill Steve.
You didn't present any other options.
We did. We said, can you flatten these guys?
And the answer was no. I couldn't flatten those guys. Indeed, the way that it had been discussed, any other option just meant he died anyway.
Well,
No,
no, you
and
made
then-
that you'd assumed that was the case.
Yeah, nobody else had assumed that it was an instant death.
Everybody else said it.
Only you said it.
Right. Andy, do you want to do the tidy
Yeah.
up?
Oh, blimey.
Right.
I think we'll try this again in a minute without killing each other.
Okay, so these guys will actually start moving in the opposite direction now, because now Selly's gone. So Fatty will go that way because it can see me. Necromancer will go this way because it's trying to escape. These guys will go that way because it's trying to get to the nearest source of noise. And the runner will end up there. These guys go that way. These guys have to take the long way around because
Hedge.
Can they go through
actually
the hedge?
they can go through the hedge.
Can
Yeah.
they? I thought they couldn't.
They can't go up the ledge.
Right, but they
They can go
down.
through. They can go down. I believe.
Okay.
This is where someone in the comments mentions that no, that's actually wrong. But
Okay.
Well, having killed our own player, I don't think there's anything we can do right now.
yeah. Okay, so there's that. Then we spawn on here. An Orc Necromancer. So the Necromancer gets to go 1 extra space.
Damn it.
1, 2, 3. The standard red is an Orc Necromancer, so he goes 1, and we get 1, 2, 3, and the third one is there anyone on yellow experience?
No,
No.
I'm on 6.
Okay,
Tom might have been if he'd got an experience for killing me.
so nothing in sight because we are no longer on yellow danger level.
Cool. So killing you actually helped us.
Yeah.
I think
Thanks, Tom.
you're not winning
Right.
on the justifying your
So
actions.
step 1, because I'm going first, I shoot a seam. Right, we're agreed on that.
How about the necromancer?
Or the spawn beacon, because you could fire the trebuchet as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll kill the necromancer to get that out of the way,
Yep.
and then you can kill the spawn beacon.
Yep.
But that does mean that nobody's left to shoot a seam.
Yes.
You get the Orc Necromancer. Let's get rid of that token before it screws us over even more.
And you are now on yellow experience.
Which means I have an action which I will use to... No, why would I open that door? It will only create monsters that we can't do anything about. So my action will be to stand there.
Stand there and look pretty.
Okay.
Murderer.
Paul.
Right. Firing trebuchet to take
It
out
was a
the...
mercy killing.
You just need to, because there's no zombies on it. You just need to roll to hit. It has it's the lowest in the range priority order and takes 1 damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you
So
just
six
got
dice.
to not roll.
Yeah.
Lots of ones. Just 2. Yeah.
Yep. So that's spawn token taken care of.
Do I
So-
get XP for taking out the...
I don't think so. Hang on.
I got 5 for closing one of them.
Yeah,
so-
but that's specifically picking up these as well.
Oh,
5.
right.
And we saw what good it did you.
No, you don't.
Oh,
No.
pants.
So now all we need to do is close these 2 and get out of here.
Yep.
And hold a funeral.
Okay.
I hope you guys are happy with the fact that you have a murderer in your party.
1, 2, and I will
Don't open the door.
hold my action.
Don't open the door.
So we don't open the door. Okay, so movement. 1, 1, 2. Boom, boom. Yeah. Because what these guys are trying to do are going to climb up here and then go through here.
Yeah.
Spawning. Green. So we only have 1 spawn now. Great.
Yep.
Is anyone on yellow experience?
Yep.
Yes.
Good. 3 runners
Instead of the abomination.
instead of the
So
abomination.
in fairness, all 3 of us are on the trebuchet, so we can actually deal with the abomination.
Yes, but it was still a case of Nemesis is here. Let's run. Okay.
Right, you're first up, Paul.
Right. I'll knock on the door. I assume I only roll 1 dice, even though I'm
Yes.
using a potion. Yes. I open the door.
Crash. And inside is a fatty.
Any of us have 2 damaged weapons?
No. You killed them.
Yes, you did. Not that I'm bitter or anything, Tom.
You're sitting on the trebuchet. You can use it in.
No, we
you can't because it's too
close.
Okay, cool. If we back up, we just get.
Can I kill that?
No, because if you jump through that, because no one's got line of sight, you've got to roll to see if there's a walker on the other side.
Okay. I'm either going to get eaten by a walker or a fatty.
Yeah.
There is.
Hey.
So you have. Is that? Yep, that's a walker.
Yep.
So you've got a
In which
walker.
case, I will kill it with my sword.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
very dead.
That's 3.
Yep.
What does a sim do?
Can I make a suggestion?
What's that?
Drag the trebuchet back through the hedge, and then I'll jump through and use it to shoot the fatty that's blocking our way.
It's not the worst plan. Problem is then, let's do that
I
because
can't see any other option.
we drag the trebuchet through the hedge, and that's my turn.
Ah! Ah!
Oh wow. Okay, so
I like how we've destroyed the hedge, but the wrong way.
doesn't
Well, the other one's hanging in there, so.
Um,
Well, we went round because that'd be silly to go through the hedge.
so hang on.
Movements, yeah.
They go one. I need to put this out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They go this way. He goes in there. He jumps in with us,
And attacks.
and we'll get to that in a second.
Yeah.
They pass through the hedge. Goes that way. Actually, no, I've already done him. Hold on. And they've been moved. The zombie walker attacks. I will take it because I'm wearing armour.
Yep.
It
So-
gets 1 die, yeah?
Yep.
You're
And
fine.
I'm fine.
Cool.
Oh, so they automatically hit.
They automatically hit,
Mm.
and they automatically do their full damage. Runners only deal 1 damage, but they activate twice.
Right.
So if they're in the same space as you,
They can do 2 damage.
they can do 2 damage over 2 activations.
Right.
So spawn.
Yes. So here, it's
3 walkers.
3 walkers.
And who's starting this turn?
I
Andy.
think it's me. Yes.
Yeah.
So the first action will be to kill the runner. 4s.
Yep.
Yep, got it. I'm on 2 XP. Woo! Yay! And then I'm going to jump back through the hedge.
Yep.
2. There's nothing in there. 3.
Yep. 1, 2, grab.
Please be green.
No.
Damn it. So you've got 5 XP.
Which takes me up to 13. Which I think is higher than the person I killed.
Low blow.
Then I may as well open this door for free. They will move there, so I won't exit yet, but I may as well clear the way for everyone else.
Yeah, okay.
Because this doesn't spawn, it's just an alley.
So that will generate noise.
1, 2, and I'm gonna look for toys.
Oh, yeah. Shit, I have a spare action. I will also look for toys.
Okay, well you take first because
I got some apples,
Discard to gain an experience.
which I will do.
Excellent.
I got plenty of bolts. You may reroll ranged attacks with weapons with a bolts keyword.
You really want a crossbow.
Yeah.
Useful, just not right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's now the zombies' turn.
So these guys move to there.
They're drunk.
They won't go that way. They'll go this way
Okay.
because
Okay.
it's
Yeah,
the shortest
yeah.
path.
Yeah.
Hang on, sorry. They were there, sorry, weren't they?
Yeah. So they will
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They
So-
split in half.
Oh, well, that actually winds up good for us.
So there's, there was 3 fatties and 4 walkers. So at least 2 walkers go this way and 1 fatty goes in each way. And we'll send him that way because he goes further away.
Right.
Well, it doesn't go further away, but it feels further away.
He doesn't, but no, it's
Because we're coming this way, it will wind up being...
Yeah.
Right, so...
It's your activation.
We need
Oh,
to
and
spawn.
spawn.
Oh, yeah. And the winner is all Orc Runners gets an extra activation, and yeah.
That's all of them. Okay, so I'm going to shoot these guys, I guess. No.
TK blast, TK blast. That's
Yeah.
1. That's 2.
Yeah.
That's 3.
Boom.
And
Thud, 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 thud. Right.
Okay, that was me.
That was you. Do. You have no ranged attack, do you, Andy?
No.
One. Enough dice. I'll fire 2 arrows into those.
Are they range 2 or is it range 1?
That's range 1, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so-
we're just going to have to try and get in there.
Okay, I'll kick the door in.
Yep. Boom, and there's an abomination in there.
No, just 2 walkers.
Cool.
So that was 1, 2.
It would be 3 to move in, or you can start shooting. I would move in because those guys are going to come on you.
I wouldn't
And
move in because when they activate, they'll.
yeah, but
Yep.
you've got your turn to move in and blenderise them.
Yes, that's 1, 2. Yeah, I mean, if I hit both times.
You also get an attack.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
Because
can
you've
move
got
in.
4 move. You've
No.
got 4 actions,
No,
don't
he
you?
doesn't.
Oh.
Because
You're the only one who's on.
Ah.
Oh, because you've got all the XP because you killed Steve.
Right. Right. Sorry, I just assumed that we'd all killed Steve.
No,
Um,
no, because you've claimed all the
I thought it was
objective things.
I thought it was like a collective decision. So
I think
we all
it's
leveled up.
I think it's that thing of actually you shouldn't have claimed that objective.
We need to claim it to win the game.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
it was,
in you claiming it, you've focused all the XP in one character.
Okay.
well, but regardless, we're
Yeah.
here now. Let's move on.
Yep.
So you should back up a space.
Yeah.
Is what we're saying ultimately.
Yeah, it's about my choice.
I can run in there and take on both of them, and I'll have a 50-50 chance of surviving if.
Yep.
Yeah, it's probably not.
Well, you're more than 50-50, aren't you? And they're not going to kill you.
He's got armor.
Yeah. In theory, if they both survive and I fail both my armor saves, they kill me. So they do 2 damage each.
Oh, okay.
Because they're orcs, they're slightly tougher than regular zombies.
It is your decision.
Come on, let's go.
I'm not advising you either way.
Go big
because
or
then
go
I'll
home.
be I'll be accused of getting you killed as well.
That's them 2 dead.
Cool.
2. So that's 3 actions.
Yeah.
I'm done.
So
Right.
then it's movements. So these guys move to there.
Mm-hmm.
These guys move to there.
You're going to get it.
And the spawn for the green is a singular orc fatty.
Yeah. Shut
Nice.
up, mulcher. And it's Paul first.
Great. So,
Oh yeah, we clean up.
You can transmute to try and get a 2 damage weapon. Just as a
Yeah, you
thought.
could transmute your starting sword as an action.
why not? Let's try it.
So grab a random card. Please don't be a walker. Please don't be a walker.
It's a
It's
torch.
a torch.
So you set your sword on fire.
So,
What does that do?
You can now you draw 2 cards to search, or if we have a dragon bile,
yeah.
we could, in theory, set a nice big trap.
Yeah.
But you've got now.
Basically wrapped some rags around the end of my sword.
Yeah, we've got 2 more. You've still got 2 more actions.
I'll throw 2 arrows into the...
Okay.
Because
I think it's likely that Asim is the only one getting out of this alive
yeah.
at
Or
this point, but
no,
we'll give it a go.
No, actually, I've got... So that's 1 action, 2 actions, and I'm going to go blender with the falchion on the
Oh
basis,
yeah, you've got 3 dice.
which kills 1. And then I'm hoping that you kill.
Okay.
Okay, so it's my turn. I'm going to grab that objective.
Yep.
Bing.
2, 3, 4, 5. I've now got an extra action. 2.
That is okay.
Well, I could go straight, or I could save him because I'd be.
No, I think because
I've got to come this
she's
way.
got to come
Yeah.
through, so...
So
but
I'll
we-
try and open the door.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep, door's open.
Boom.
No noise taken because that might be relevant later. So that's 2, 3.
Yeah.
So you've got 1 more.
Do I open the door now or later?
Kick the door, because...
You're going to have to do it.
There's no reason not to.
No.
No.
Okay. So. Telekinetic blast. And again. So I now level up and I need to know what spellbook does.
Spellbook. It's the skills book. Spellbook is All combat spells and enchantments in a survivor's backpack are considered equipped in hand. With this skill, survivor could effectively be considered as having several combat spells and enchantments equipped in their hand. For obvious reasons, they can only use 2 identical dual combat spells at any given time. Choose any combination of the 2 before resolving actions. So you could do that, but you don't have any other spells. So
And I don't have any melee attack.
Ah.
So, because I'm assuming the combat spell, even if I cast it in melee,
it's still a ranged
is
action.
a ranged attack. Well, it doesn't actually say that anywhere on it.
No, it's because it's got a range 0 to 1. That means it's a range. If like on the spiked bow, it's got 2 profiles. One is where it's 0, which is the melee version, and 0 to 1, which is the ranged version.
Okay, so I'm going to go here
Yeah.
on the basis that that will draw them towards us so that Asim can get away, and I'll use my last one to try and kill the runner, which I'll do.
Yeah, because now it generates a noise token. There's 3 noise tokens there and only 2 in melee.
Yeah.
Okay, so activations.
We had a good run.
Boom. They go in there. He goes that way. They go that way. He moves forward. He goes there. We spawn nothing because there are no spawns.
Yeah.
And we clean up the board. So take away all noise tokens.
Okay. Paul is starting us off?
No.
No, Andy's starting us off.
So Andy's going to try and open the door. I want my rolling 2 dice, I only need 1. Door is open.
Boom.
We do spawn though. So first is
Nothing.
all orc walkers get an extra activation.
No, all orc walkers.
Yeah.
Because I'm orange.
So they go that way, they go that way. He comes in.
And
These two activate. Now you could take 1 on each, and both of you'd be alive.
Might as well.
Yeah.
So you are now. That's your wound. So.
Why have we got so many?
Because if you're playing in the ultra red mode, you can go all the way round. Keep going round until you can fill up all of your skills, which is where you need the extra pegs.
Okay. And then
The other room.
And then the other room is
4 orc walkers. Well, we did them in the right order at least.
So the next 2 actions for Asim is jump into that room and run out the door.
yes, I think that's
Bravely run away.
Yeah.
so.
Brave Sir Robin.
And he's going to end his turn jumping through the hole in the wall.
Yep.
So Asim has escaped.
Okay. So I will start killing walkers so that you have enough actions to maybe get away. 1, 2.
You
So
can now escape into the room.
Yeah.
You have 2 actions.
So I will also run. I don't want to die.
Yep.
It'll cost you 2 actions to jump through the to get out of the fatty room. Paul.
Yep. So that's 1, 2.
Mm-hmm.
You probably don't want to go there.
Yeah, you don't. The fatty will follow you, but everyone else will move into that space.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Because we've left noise. So we might actually survive this.
Yep. We can see. Let's see how we go.
Although
We've got to deal with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we're fucked.
We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
So activations. These
So-
guys go that way. This guy goes in. These guys come out.
These guys pile in.
Oh, well,
Oh, if only you had one more character to help you.
if only someone could kill the fatties.
No, she had rocks for brains.
Yeah.
Well, she does now.
Right. Right. So. You're actually.
2. And I'll take a couple of shots into there. I'm really good at killing those guys.
Yep.
I'm just glad we didn't draw the Horde Appears card during those last 2.
Yeah, that sucked.
2.
1, 2, and I will chuck an arrow in there. No.
No.
Okay.
So then
Yeah, so because you had 2 shots, I'll go that way.
Right. So my activation, I will.
In fact, they would have split, but it doesn't matter.
Falchion.
Falchion first
These guys would end up here.
action.
Yep.
2
That's both
walkers.
of them.
So I can then
Yep, for 2.
2, and that's
Do
me.
you need another action to escape?
No, it's at the end of your turn.
Hang on. 1, 2. I've got 1 extra action.
It doesn't.
It doesn't matter. So, but if he did need an action to escape, you now escape.
Yeah.
So I then just run away, and it looks like we didn't need that dead weight after all.
Yeah, great. Wonderful.
I am really, really sorry, Steve. I was kind of hoping that you'd stay alive a bit longer and maybe enjoy the game. But
So there we go.
wow, we actually survived. I did not expect this, honestly.
Okay, cool.
I mean, we were basically having to kite the fatties.
That's essentially how you played the original game as well. So
It was the backwards trebuchet manoeuvre that won it for us, I think.
yeah.
So maybe next time I'm laying out a plan that involves killing one of the members of the party.
We just say no.
We actually look for alternative actions.
Yes. Yeah.
So there we go.
That's right. Thank you for joining us for the tutorial. If you enjoyed it, please leave us a like, comment, and obviously subscribe and hit that notification icon. And maybe we'll play some more in the future.